Adelo. Pacho so pese usian sanu ejuma say ye oye fashion designing and I fashion illustration pacho wonso okwa azela obetiteo and amiko so asese minister mumfa azel ento apprenticeship ne so why ye mumfa azel ento apprenticeship ne so and I say a youth development agency for na azel mumfa youth ni bi mano obetiti omo ama mo amu be hu se atade aya to ye bo ase apam ne Ghana nie fe kama na de jade afia ho se wo hu eche nkuri jai ono abese this is TV dress TV so atade no pacho kwaza why friend 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 hey mama wama emipa ena media compliment atade no into say aya emi fatal hey mama wo tina de bia me kana asem kire wo no say emi DSP the hey mama chese emi do sopo no ho ni sum inti anu akospenters kotobabi eco bank echi wa pe Z Nails and Beauty show no nail section ase no beauty no ho na ebiguo cosmetics supplement ubenya ewo ho sometimes kra no the accessories kakra nso awo no ho afei abronsan to aso no okumanin kente by Z ne kente muso efese na afei the hair mama na nkaseni emi shop no so akese mienu utu aton ope ba ko bi ope raw hair no ana pese ye wake up ma eno so hair mama wo ho ma o see you are sorted friend 055 3837201 me da omo ase na me da Angel Bakery so ase say Angel Bakery the pan show aba Angel Bakery or see feel the taste enwa enye de boy this way chocolate drink and so say you wheat bread cocoa bread butter bread and I say sugar bread no enwa ne Angel Bakery kai say or abedi pele down e wo pick farm to form between my friend 0264 227414 kumasi nyina okọ ekoye deliveries ewo ho ti wo kumasi na opibia ofre no a obeba na waba bitubi ama yeda omo ase afi mi wo birthdays bebre mititi ni nyina fast na enade wo fire yenye dewuru ai enye se wo fire ni me benya eti ma memma mi nua bayi oh Sonko clan you people forgot about Florence forgot that it's Florence's birthday. It was her birthday on 31st May. Florence, we love you and we appreciate you. Forgive us who remembers the PA's birthday. She remembers everyone own, but we forgot hers. We still love you. You are the best. You are the one who never forgets our birthdays. So all of us of the Sonko clan, we say belated happy birthday to our dearest Florence Odro Dakwa. Mrs. Florence Odro Dakwa. Back in school, you were Florence Adeba for now. Thanks to Mr. Odro Dakwa. You are Florence Odro Dakwa Mrs. You are an RN at Covenant Medical Center all the way in Lubbock, Texas, USA. So we are praying that you go far and then you become an extraordinary woman. Still, her mama can make me brofu. If wakumaga. Mrs. Lillian Phillips Kumaga, Professor Phillips' daughter, if we are the lecturer at Methodist University College. Happy birthday to you. It's your day. If we are Lee, that's how we call you. We celebrate you and we say that God grace and favor you. You and Janita, drum me, Eche. She's also Mrs. All my mates are Mrs. And I thank God for that. I bless God for how far He's brought you and how far He's taken you, all beautiful, outstanding ladies and women of substance. So Mrs. Janita Dromi Eche, you are also in Iowa City, all the way in Iowa, USA, and you are an attorney in the US of A. We are praying that one day you will become a Chief Justice over there. Yes, it is possible. So you become a Chief Justice over there. Dear ladies, we love you, we appreciate you. May you see grace, growth, increase, and favor in all that you do. Is there going to be a Satan Eugenia? Yours is on the 7th, so you will wait. I do me mate in this way. It's a same to me was and I'm shisha brofono. And so because hey, we'll be chere ye brofona wu Lydia to brofone personal. Happy birthday, Koma, former Attorney General. Hey, sir. and Minister of Justice lawyer Godfred Yeboadame Kofi go nam kasi wedi dada okay Kofi go say eyene enti Godfred Yeboadame happy birthday to you Kofi go and happy birthday yi and Dr. Theodore de ne mama adwem say wedi dada no okay enti aban lawyer penny dada Godfred Yeboadame oba Kofi Chematin happy birthday and your sister Dr. Theodora dame agentete nso beka ho na Edwina Amufa Befi oye chief finance officer o Demeter Holdings Ghana also happy birthday Abigail Eni Kofigo na Mausa happy birthday Deaconess Mrs. Augustina Ashi wukwa sorry wo Family Worship Center Kaswa also for my happy birthday Ura Elder Eric Ashi or your church secretary and I say ye mount happy birthday na yen kancho se odo kese Prophets Prosper Emmanuel Safo one founder ni leader my heaven and hope ministries e wo Patase Mango Down Patase de na chese Kumase Bongo di Fara ene ebusuafo no ne wadofo no nyina se nyame difo enwosra no ne adom no enye mo ewo tri so enti ye mautri nkwa ene awoda epa afei Nana Kwame Opasco say happy birthday in advance to chairman Nana Opoku Ajiman Eyikan Dobro Electoral Area NPP chairman Amasaman Nana Kwame Opasco and Emma happy birthday happy 60th birthday and Koma Madam Monica Asiedu all the way in Düsseldorf Germany wonso Odofopa Bra Jeffa owo UTV Kumasi na Omao happy birthday Osinya Mishra yako Kumasi ne de ene general manager wo Hello FM Samson Kenya Michenso say Ora Anthony Kofi Anane Kosa we are constituency secretary assistant secretary will be any Anyaso Bekwai Emma NPP Western North region also Samson Kenya Miche say secretary assistant happy birthday nyame ensure wo sister Mercy Amwa opamade ewo manfe ekuapem obra enim ado say happy birthday ora Eric Ousu Ansa Capito we PE tutor ewo Pokuware senior high school so say belated happy birthday why ebusuafo ni nyina ene wonamfo nom omo se nyina omanemu na yema happy birthday nyame enhyira wo afei Justice Benjamin oko asori wo Calvary YPG also happy birthday to you and Mr. Richard Kwekuda Akon for doctor we welfare ni harvest committee member and so Dansoman Presby ehonwa also Reverend Walter Quenty Emma happy birthday and sister Ellen Ajua Banfwa for Ajua loyal or Cantamanto Accra also Nana Afarijan then ebusuafo ni nyina Emma happy birthday ene munyina nyame beye mu yie efrise muni ojumtuni PSC Esther ena edisa day abom ti munka amen nyame beye obi eyi to be odi ni birthday bia nyame enhyira no ontinani mche no na PSC nso nyame nkoso a ema hu ye enwom dewa anopa yi ye beka galamsey kakra enra mining summit na ekoso no Ghanaian Times say major milestone in Galamsey fight illegal miners flushed out of 8 forest reserves and someone mampenidi tuja ne binu no na chese baby ananka kane wo mo agya kenten so no yetimi apam wo mo ede en ye beya ede besiki ho no wo ma ansan amfa yachi ana amfa yani to ankohyem ebiem yewie Galamsey de no a na ya ba enye wani tua eno a special prosecutor edinsem atudwa we declare ora Ken no for Kane photo for wanted enti okom website anopa na me bobo so eno nso eda ho said that was say ema me huebe bronya chibusumi nsia de to so mienu no maba no da na duru ama enti ode na gija se Interpol form 1 na omontwe ne mra na wo sign kama Mrs. Adapa case no kai se case no sha se OSP na ban lawyer penny se there bi enye wo wasem a enko yoko so assign se enko OSP enti ene assign ababiem enti back to yoko enti eko yoko if you say na OSP ye no na ban lawyer penny se there bi o ense se wo na ye fa ko yoko si se enye ne se se ye back to OSP na so yoko nshede ni mo interest esi ye omo se enko yoko back ansana o se NPA nso case bi wo honom eniti eno hwankrata nse ne wanhwa kan NPA panyin Dr. Mustafa Hamid obekwa akogina mra nanim se corruption case bi a be 280 million Ghana cedis ti enura nsem no a OSP bubo so bi no finally chairman Bernard Ntwibu ati akwa friend say chairman untumi enya bail 50 million cedis bail no a variations no o kaisa no panwa se wianimu yebo mu se na Dallas wa no Dallas William Ampoma Dallas bae no ma yen adanse eche na lawyer Gary ni makoma for withdraw se omoko akobisa court se wonhwe na wonye sa bail condition ni ho bibi no nti enumre be 7:30 thereof wonya bail ene dia ene yebeka ho asem over your senator no a political analyst watena say afei Dennis Kwakwa a former Ashanti Regional Communications Director what do you want Dennis Emma MPP and afei Chris Bellamy Dugan or your head of corporate affairs NLA Chris so atena say mrantie me mamwa kwa be ana ebimanya grenti Dennis wonya de wa ba
cry wa ha cry na ya obabunu pa anti
asa
when dey nyame na dey acheme
okay usi greni bi ono my life ana
when dey meme dey na dey on say ho na wo he me dey ya obi ani bi
Chris ababe show so we obabunu ampa
on say me dey obi ani bi ntime me mfa bibi anka on say dey aye no
efedi
nyame na disarmament
Chris abi
natural
nyame adum
NLA ti say
NLA boko
de nyame anse
yes
over ya
Stay.
Una wonchi achia ne enko.
My car for say 10 o'clock exactly. And I have 4 especially. 10 o'clock na ashia say nti no kululu 11:30. Yeah, could be crop a bit me 12 because they run you. This time I made us.
11:30 be 1 night be 11.
And Ankanya ha. And that's I mention my colleagues.
Okay.
Chris, you share actually.
Yeah.
You share no makeup room hono kai me so. Just about 1 week and sana ura some PLA obeka.
Oh.
And I will share no bisa say na what are you doing for as an internal uncle? We do what we can.
And also na that time no need the na ba no crazy NLA aba.
Naba.
Oh, Naba.
He was one person
Naba.
who was always asking, who is taking care of you? Who is taking? Oh, I say, oh, honorable, we are surviving.
We are surviving. Oh.
Oh, and I then so.
Chairman Adi, yes. So Sunday no.
That's my chair, Dennis Otibo Battles.
Okay.
Otibo Engineering Services. I will dance by North Kaneshi.
Okay.
I'm saying, remember the trip muna you could see and I say, we are afraid a tree ogo.
Okay.
And yada abusuafo nyina se ene omo mbejam no se memfa kwanye so na memfa nda obi biara oba bebo omma omo pe na se ne kura bia no anda oma agbasi ne peswa ne
agbasi se gbefia okwa wo se mechia no papa agbasi for you petwa Alonzo Mr. and Mrs. Amanziba ACP Outlook ya yini nyina see ewie
so before me chill man
anti mine ya chia
friend sister ko baby ani mfedu no around 90
but for sister
yes obe won tam your friend sister
anti person ya girl gaga anti ya girl ya no are okay ye wie di afa mu me kaje mu wa hwe time aka enka no summit no ye mining summit e course ne ensema hodo a mampani ekebi otikoko so ekebi.
Yes, I normal system.
Okay.
Normal system, papa. And the atmosphere I enjoy this year. You can attest to the fact, say, Ghana, you hope.
Okay.
So our summit next course, at least abede the pefe compared to other engagement with ahemfo and I say tumfo ankasa under the previous administration obia na famodie but obia famodie no no what are the results and I say what will be the results ye hwe anim. Okay. Now I remember very well say in the previous administration time and now I'm saying no a very very topical issue and I discussing the former president His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo say obakoshia ahemfo ewo Asantemam. Okay. And he did go to meet them and the meeting no ma be pie and one particular mining company ya boni na ba unfortunately omanpanyin ekoye no nsem kan yiri mo no che say wo hwa na sa company no according to him no onye hwe wo mrekwa Asantefo and I say even eastern western northwestern a lot of the regions were experiencing devastation where your forest are home ewo ye nsuo nsuo. So omanpanyin that to me ejina ho kan say bibia enkoso sa meanwhile na asrafo awode wo mko important ho so mko di dwuma no ma withdraw mo way back I think in 2022 now we buy and so we ma your friend is saying we issue ally to give license for people to mine in the forest reserves and nyina edi nya bedum pempensui and omanpanyin the current president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama okoye na nkomodi a one utumfo ene apamfo edi no I see that we are heading towards Babia ede emwa bebre Ghana in terms of our forest reserves and our water bodies. It is very critical say you be say a commitment by leadership and ema ye hu sa resource way a commitment in a manner ye hu connivance with party apparatchiks being given licenses to mine because obekaya yeba be share 2024 abatonas na kabo so miensa. Okay. And na ye nyina ye kan say yemfa ekwan bi so ne yemfa nsi mine na no. We had women's organizer Mama Jenfua ema na be try mo studio how peace if I can say ema abano entu sa na mo no na oma ye ntu abani nwi na ye ade a then opposition NDC omo pese omode ebe tata omo se de be ya nkrofo ebe to aba etia omo. Okay. She was very emphatic on those and I was surprised. She is a legitimate
no peneka se me ma ban to sa na eno ye call for the you declare state of emergency.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And apart from that, we all saw the devastation, okay, which is even now, I mean, we know say a coso. But for an official of a ruling party to have made that statement, it could have come from any communicator and can fine. But for official of her stature to come out say, no the obey advice say ma aban into sana mono. Nemu yen to abaninwe. At best the government could have kept quiet. Obi on to mention chiro. Okay. But say obi beto na num to kai na edibibi eto yen nyina ya dwem. Obaka ya ora kokubo ahen omabo ne nabo no so ko gina ewurom ho ka bibi. Say no so it became a tag on the party. You understand? All these comments, but we are seeing commitment by the president and the leadership of this administration. Okay. We are not there is a clear indication say the police service is also committed in trying to fight Galamsey. Okay. Together with their other partners, military, you know. Now police I think say yebebo mabaso. Was it last week? I think last week. One of the regional commanders. Now Bibi, Bibi na my friend. I'm say, hey, commander, I feel the mentor can be or stress. I know na ya menfre obi makoye ku amai. Say ya de ya so adwe.
Onkofo na no mo issues ma on.
They say those days na.
Na ye say wa bekanya sa nkombeka say na ye say wa sheda na wo pese opam.
Those days averagely every week manya kura 4 calls from police officials and as a police officers or mo can them say ni say. And I was shocked that the commander was saying, look, yeah, a drum pempen subi. One may region ha say obi the SOS say call be say robbery. Mesuman Crawford na omo de pomping omo ko twa omo ho a omo ba omo say a suspect escaped. Say no omo nko because the morale was so down. Until they are happy at this moment. Say the nature of the policing now. Our PROs, regional commanders, they have been freed. Our more update of information going on, especially on Galamsey. Any crimes are causing no manner. It's a testament that there's a new down, not just within the security architecture, but also in governance. And it been a Ura Mahama Kohwa, one utun for Mudin Koma or the two. Out of about 9 forest reserves, now they were endangered. No? They have been able to rid off the Galamseyers from 8. Okay. Until we are praying, say, I'm happy about what the IGP did because and
now we can confidently say free mo.
Yes. So what we need to do now is reclamation.
Okay.
Probably tree planting, covering the pits, etc. Right. Now the IGP, per what I read, had made a policy of reshuffling, I think, the regional commanders of the people in charge of the Galamsey areas. Commanders every 10 days. So that has served a birthday day.
Birthday discussion. Miss Good for na make up of
and yes, our policy now, IGP did buy, say, and that do be we are commander of the Galamsey Task Force. No, you be you near the Fufraba. Has served a great purpose for all of us. Now, they back one can say, who be here saying, Crofona, you don't call Galamsey site, no more call Echo Pamo, more echo arrest or mono. There's the need for us to find out a certain policy, be an insurance be for them. And I say a certain kind of remittance to them. In the sense, one said, I can't question them, so 2 months money or so. And I have seen a video, they were just close by the pit. Our money, Galamsey has no air pressure. Until anything could happen, right? Until I pray, this administration say, forgive me, police service, police for brofo. A 9-day wonder. A man a 9-day wonder. The Galamsey is still pervasive in our system. And that's a prevalent.
Galamsey na ekoso.
Into young say, you bet to me, I a day normal a year abefo. So I can the AI that His Excellency John Mahama promised during opposition or in campaigning, or making sure say or the beba. Drones are very vital in this fight. Your friend is saying, in Sionomos, so there's a crop of speedboat to beat near Faso. I didn't hear sisters in the coin. And you say, oh, this castle, they got 2 speedboat, I find out the coffer. I see. And she shares or what did go.
But what is so normal, and to say, yes, speedboat now, copper more. Muko do a mujin and Hanwa, no musu 2 and so 3.
Speed, I'm only expressing my opinion. Mandarin American say, oh, since you know more than na kwano. Into Yanka Sanka, the whole sadia, any of the speedboat see so any now cotton. Okay. Nantessa, or more than no more see or more to Amrabi. Into speedboat, na him for how lent Ben obey to me. All right. Into Yanka drones, a bed boy. Fight no more. Almost a small bokohono. Or more for commitment. Again, in conclusion, or more operations. I almost cheap gold, cash. No mano. Government no for coin biswa or be compensate you. Is it compensation? Or be more be. I'm more money so. So the be a next or more qua. Or more cheap. No money ambassador who you know.
Or motivate.
Motivate you because previous administration. A man in said not they were not seeing these things. So and as a man in said they were not arresting such people, but if they are probably exactly, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Okay. I never went to the bank where I say what the oil.
Dennis, Abayan to us so Abayan call Abayaba, Moban call Abayan for Fraba. You all ye Ghana for or fire say or bomb modding. What's the say?
Yo, Yamadasi, my men chair, I have 4. anɔpɛ na Ghana o hia nkrofo bi o radio ne TV so te say dem ofa mebra pani kan na o se o and from my bono and from papa na say it is the Ghana he wanted and the Ghana na nyina epe wonya de ono no pe eno nti saa ban ne bai nkrofo bebre kasa asesa
eno cheze
se Ghana no obi a wo se do hu no na me ba ekofo adota no obi a wo se do hu no
I see
nti na nkrofo friends o ma no kra mu adwo ese mu adwo because they no hwehwe na bam nti no musa Ghana fo aka no so obi a so hu ne saa
as obi a wo de o hwehwe
na me kan
nti wo na o hwehwe de
me hwehwe Ghana mpuntu obi a hwehwe Ghana mpuntu
nti wo hu mpuntu
but obi a de a me hu ye me de me se Ghana sika kra ho de akofo
Ghana sika ho de
yes
oh Dennis
so ho say me kan no nti ase
me because o mu ye sika nhwehwe mu no
da bi nya hwehwe mu sika hwehwe mu ya ye mfanto ayi pa no
but omu de na efa
but nti hona o ye mistake
solutions aka omu ka say o si di na again
me say hona ye mistake no the value of money is the purchasing power sika no kura nya paper no a obi atwa to wo ho
what about say cost sika no so aye hu say o kan no say $1
ya ho ne we
ene aba form say na me
ya kan no so now say $1 the cost this now dem fa na say 100 cedis kura wa now to me the cement one bag na yes cedi na ho den wo form and 100 cedis kura na ntimi cement one bag na yes sika na ho den kosura economics we to aso
nti wo sika na ho den
no me busa o me just ya interest
a then say me na me busa kosa no
oh ya me nua ba no aduma me no na sha se
me busa kosa me nyi kosa no
okay ne ma me to aso so the point I make
but me nya akonya busa wo
sika na ho den no ejina de etumi ye maye no so na chese sika na nya ho den ana se na ho den kofo ena ete bia na wo sika bi dadema na pese o de toka
okay
enti wo sika de toka enti ena o compare cedi ne dollar na bo se o cedi no de nanka be hiare akotoka no se de yema mebo enti wo na mabonten do be kan se economy na yi because wanya economy e bo ma akotoka
enti enfa won se de forex ne tie ne
forex ne de ya enfa nko market ya enfa nko market
ti won ntum se sika
no on se da bia no se ya bu man a we party awa ba ma ba kan sem ne sa o ni ma yi na o manfo no so bi babak no bisa se na wo bisa ho se de o kan se na tie e wo ya bra
o so wo bisa Ghana fo se
Ghana fo nko mo ya na edi
emu ayedru no ayedra mo mo
na no me call market me ko to board de miensa 30 cedis
okay
and then this for do mo ya de fan so wo MPP ni ana Ghana ni amenka sa de bi beto ana ya soma nkrofo social media ni within 5 minutes o be do attempts at se be Ghana ni nkrofo bi nko ade
I see.
Ena me de koto ho na me ka se me kra de man ka hwe me se somewhere in Kumase. Somewhere in Kumase. 30 cedis. But there me and sana me try picture na me de to me Facebook page. Man comment ma mo abayachi ma anya hwe. Ma people will come with their own interpretation.
Okay.
Ena obi ba no be ka chem se o kra de o 3 me de ne de me to ba ko 15 cedis.
Bono ben su kru ben su
oda. O me bo me kro mu ma mpon da ho. In fact me yes was nipa no nse me free da ho. Me village o ma mpon e friend da ho. If I na yema mponta fo o free ho a hospital ne St Monica's na yes o wura mampo kro
okay
aha enti ya ye kana so mo betra no mo ka se Ghana no na ye hwehwe ma fe na emu adwo mo boa de enti na emu adwo mo adwo because o ma no mo yo mo so mo do Ghana na ye nko galamse akufo ado penso na no ma mi o ma no and someone na nkrofo no
oh na no want say president say or amende LI 2062 almost debi me amende revoke me am want to see so
yeah me say
no man no dem
me say kana shigbe
na okasapa
ni pa ba ko a me bona ba so far ma hu say oguso kasa kakra
okay okasa kakra no
oh yeah tanya bi nka bi kura on say ayete say mo yeku na mo ye adwuma
okay
ni partner is account kwa afi kura kwa kasa na so bi ko na asesa
okay
what you say President Mahama me busa asem we ya forest 8 now see ya reclaim no ya forest be enidi forest be na organ na enidi
let me just refer for
me to me bo share that papers ni bi and net first time one omo de sa asem na to abontin and the president ni aba minister ni no bi antimi mo forest coding
oh yeah sure so mo
me say me ma follow story no forest be any forest be because forest be organ na be and the forest ni mu dia na president evidence be na mampani ni aban we wa for the first time buy more come record o muntimi fa footages bi kura me kire Ghana for say oh we dey the drone bi akotwa forest na pass na nkrofo obi ani ho forest by and na akoye forest ya so mo ye adwuma ya kata so de kan kire Ghana for na mo hyebu de ye do mo pe in any case me nua Sami Jamfi bai almost say Ghana gold exporter increase me ba Ghana small scale mining companies no omo produce gold de kwa abonten ato ama ba obi a wodin obi a wa de gold aba bia no say increase ya watua ho tax ya ko fa sa record na mra se nye galamsey fo ho no mtoto gold no mo say gold export to customer why gold let them bring the list of small scale mining companies or more license or more legitimate mining or more export no man can say some mining company where the 3 ounce in a bag where the 5 tons in a bag na yen na yen ko say GRA nkrofo we oba ho abetua tax be say yes for to this amount of gold and as you ton gold we am buy small scale for na can I galamsey ni ma ya no mo share chi na o mo dey increase Ghana gold sales enunti ye na da ho on TV and radio because yenya Ghana ye panen kan kire Ghana for say galamsey fight kofo
I see
oko adanse akrufo ma wo meme regional enipa o mampani John Mahama ayi ni say onya district chief executive ono no ye NDC for constituency chairman ya minim se bia se tape ni bia for asoma wonu akofia asante wo Ezra FM enya report to say yes bema wakoye galamsey e wo babi language o ka kire no radio so language o ka kire no owie ye na ye hwese bia ne party mpanimfo be fere na ka say o galamsey na wo ye dia hwene ja mampani asa appointing DC appointed onipa na wonam radio su di atem se yakoka so galamsey DC ne constituency chairman wa atwemamponua na atwemamponua nso mampani ntimi nyi DC ontimi nyi because chairman no ho no party for fa camera na ekwan na je kofo his excellency ebedi ade a wo ye free bo akwakosi bibie no chairman na to galamsey say free room say abedu kwa no akakra na kwa na buagu ono party for the evidence abomampani ntumi nka ho hwe osase enye ni DC omampani hu say ode ma na so ode ma ni pa foforo nti atwemamponu ebesi na wantimi anyi DC but the chairman no they've not done anything to him and when this will be better na na ya wo tuka free kumase ko enkran na okukumase a odu atiwa district na hwe kwan ho baby e kwan ye di fufu a baby aso ho the last time and this wo power ya ekofa ho no matu abedu abena baby abena ye transit di no o matu abedu sa atwa na and here better ka say galamsey kofo e fa na kofo because kasa na nipa kano say na ye too gold na bia e chai mo bi di nto mamioma no. It is the Ghana some people want and a manifestation of encophobia agenda say yan ka say oh NDC for ya de na esu mi anu na enya bini anu ntimi me friend say sa o mampani asemo yo de atuja no evidence o pa say nkodi din be ma say forest we so that me nua areas to asare don komo o mo da bi o mo kan galamsey asem no e betimi adu o machi say na ye nyina e for man yi de na NDC for tumi ya na Sami Jamfi ko gina nsu ankobra ene ta no ho ye press conference no mo ka say forest no so obi anim a ye be kwa ko gina nsu no ho na free forest mama Ghana for example obi anim ye free nsu no tifin be du anafo no ya ba nsu no hunu ye ni ate say first bank of over radio anom de bi ye milo e bi ye coffee ene e bi kura ya adane quota
okay
and so man we mu crofo say ne ma ye
thank you
the fight against galamsey it must say Mamen kokakra Dr. Bawumi aka bi
10 minutes na so
o zani mami 2 na o ye 12 minutes me hwe pa ayi Dr. Bawumi o da bi me new competition but na me hwe so obema na kwam na kasa ye ntime hwe time
but why
Dr. Bawumi had the proposition bi ba say oba ye mpe kwa bi so na ye streamline mining
okay
what the gold board is doing my friend said they have the same opportunity say person mine na enyam sikasa de eboa na ye pekwan so na formalize ye regularize bibia na ahemfo ne mrem ye na nanom edu ba bia the fight against galamsey no din because asase ye na nanom dia na nanom de mo obi so mfanya aduma whether legal or illegal ya na ede ento hwe asantemen otumfo gina galamsey so last year otu ahemfo be nan efro makonya so just because na complaints abasa o mama kwama nkrofo ye galamsey ye be stress ye be koso no mampanima pepepe yo enya adwuma wo sa fight mu because they say wontumi asem me nua betena so be ka wontumi akonta mine is the only license is the only galamsey company what anase nipa ba akwa galamsey o Ghana nyina ya tin de wontumi apart from wontumi obi antu galamsey o Ghana da mabo nipa mienu de mu wi a me se chairman na watuma mponu ye DC ne de na ye ni DC wa profom omo ye galamsey ho evidence wo ho mo nkofo mo so mara na mo nkom de ni bi na Ghana nya ndisi for kwa dia MPP say ye bone na nya mo kan ndisi so de bi ya ye too much say ye target MPP for wi a Ghana adwo Ghana no ye nsuo no ye nyina ye tukwan akoba nsuo na ni da so sebo Akufo-Addo Ghana no obesom ye yo enti du ba bia mo me nya adwen se de Akufo-Addo na ba omiam ye bia ye condemn say omampani Mahama be post be ma bia shouldn't be condemnation kwa MPP side me message say me of at asanita no and then post na ye wa fa mo pa ma enti na be mi anu aka asem na chia kan ye ene galamsey no say omampani fa evidence me say forest ni din ye na nyina ye nko police for na asema na okay police commander cross ne onya kono because mo anam frɛ no mogyae mo decide say mo nya kono bi obere na obi afre commander ka che say obi ye galamsey
police for no mom na frɛ ono
mo frɛ no say hwana na de ba ndc fokura omo nkrofo do ba kotete forest man ne communities MPP for ye galamsey we na omo gyae ye omo na ye hwana ko cancel na che police for no mafra bo amade enti ye settings ade bi ekosu bia ye fake ye nyina say ye gitum galamsey de ya etora na okono radio so ne TV so obrew ye campaign e wa asantema ma pebus ama MPP no yakoba e bia community bi wo ho a otumfo atu ne na konwa so so ye galamsey ne nkrofo no ka kire se ye nkoka nche otumfo no nya omom galamsey nya so mo nto aba na ye ana mo so na ade ese so ka kire se so ne se ye be top your water ono no to community nim no na ese nka obo hwesa no
de hin na odi be ye pure water no
you get it ono friend say if you be ba na say na China for cleanse e oboto mo ba me to ye humpo say if you be elo ti be say so manfo ahemfo ye nyina ye say ye na opportunity trend radio ni TV ye nka no pepepe say de tie galamsey to they say they ya qualify o ka say watwa me so am no ya adwere but galamsey fight na nya one side nya party ba ko na ye untumi galamsey ache o license company ye ka say na ye nka na ye untumi onya galamsey ya so also need license no kura forest whatever no there legitimate concern it to discuss
into the church minister Gina Pobeka say akunta mines for ye illegal e water no
wa me kaso ye illegal mine no mo say wontumi awura forest nim say or permit and also as of that time no ono no records a channel say permit no because any complete do nya anto the president quotation at the president is somebody a omie na no nkasa kwa Professor Frimpong Boateng asem nya no le edika asem ka president Akufo-Addo asem say president ka say pen chichimu a de abre no evidence EPA former untumi entry permit we mama na yere a ofia mra no mu omu emra so what is wrong anya president Mahama na no kobo Sami Jamfia ba so Sami Jamfia o de dollar egu ni kam o splash Ghana for because the president want to say so hard working for splashing dollars and no by o kan wase
obey din na creating so
o do no so me ye
12 minutes integrating so short time no see and the mo amusimu your time keep it Chris again we are working together ama yetumi age forest reserves no 8 na esa 18 so obey kind enough etimi enya di na ama unua Dennis na wo se ampa ahania
nyina wa
okay yonko
na edika ma menchia Ghana for
okay
omo hweye ne wa oni wa pamfo na menchia omampani John Dramani Mahama onwade a wo ye ma Ghana for ne NDC for nyina. You see, the NDC and President Mama is building the Ghana we want. Obia obaka say won hunso a na nipa no ono ani jejirije is about majority. The Ghana we want ni say na MPP for the building material say ba and we will go there. The Ghana we want ni say maybe na 1 ton of iron rods 9,600 no and the 8,600 that's the Ghana we want. Tell me when we say no more cement nkwa any cement nkwa na edisi den iron rods are yet me koto almost 10,000 no and ye ton less than 9,000. That's the Ghana we want. The Ghana we want ni say obia na wote nsa won pokwase uber circle ni sika na wotua na me no kase nyasa na wotua. The Ghana we want and he say sika na taxi driver ebe sisa de akoto fangu 1 gallon no and then nyasa sika na odiba kwa akoto. That's the Ghana we want. It is obi but that has say wakwa akoto body 30 cedis 20 cedis. That cannot be a yardstick of defining say Ghana is difficult. Now uko body boutique koto body board in India
But the boutique in a way.
Yeah, yeah, to ntade wo ho a eye kama eye fu ma dudro nyina no ne bo wo ho eti wo de office we primary na wo boutique na wo nya boutique bo and you want to use that to justify say system na idea me
now what you can describe say boutique no ka so bend down
na me kire say me matobi me to 30 cities me to 30 cities me to less than 30 cities. It is a wokoto say we say we talk 30 cities. I will not challenge you.
Okay.
But all I'm saying is maybe you call body boutique.
But then you are challenging him.
Why not? Then actually so or not to me true challenge say Ghana now I say the Ghana we want to know and yes I Ghana na yewo.
Okay.
He's throwing a challenge.
Okay.
So it's my responsibility over here to let him know. Said the Ghana we want to know Ghana for anya.
Okay.
And the mama my listen down. Sure. Almost say oh. And the president mama galamsey ne edekoso. Yes. I will not sit here to tell you say galamsey no e twa twokra en koso. I will not say that. Galamsey koso. But the fact of the matter is say there is a political will to fight the galamsey. Unlike near Ghana for experience here, there is no amount of explanation from MPP that they will come and tell Ghanaians say galamsey ni na ye hunduma and the NDC for na ye. No, Ghanaians are giving a verdict on that. Your performance in governance, especially galamsey no Ghana for ama hun verdict. Ama ye nyina hun fili gadochi. You have a situation say no government appointee has been caught doing say what for galamsey so. Have you seen any government appointee counting galamsey corrupt money and counting and licking his fingers as we've experienced? Party Nyesika Yahun Krumha, the president appointee, Professor Frimpong Waten, only na Kenya Minamika. The former General Secretary John Boydu, friend Kasafun, say party Nyesika. And the NDC chairman be say about appointed, appointed. And then they say yenya appointed. We are talking of people who were appointed. And we all saw it. Party Nyesika. Galamsey we saw excavators and flying here and there in this country. Where was the political will? And then Galamsey Anna Omampani to me the seat at home say over fight want to me. Where's the political will? But President Mama is not going that way. That is not the John Mama way. That is not what Ghanaians want. The Ghana we want to say
or fight Drew baby no or modern no jai.
Or fight Drew him. He should tell us. Ye kenanka wakwanuteha. You see, they have the shenanigans to dare say everybody. I am coming to mention in 8 forests.
Okay.
So they should tell us before Mubakono. Galamsey yes, no forest do say no mutimi pamo mufre okra.
Okay.
How can you be fighting Galamsey? Now what I do to me ama Ella say e ma kwan say wutimi ko forest reserve e to mining. Abra na woni say ayade anko for the first so we say Ella na e legal miners are. Timing no wrong because nkofo ano omuniji illegalities ho no benye kwan ade akwose na eme wo ho. President Mama say we repeal. That is a political will. Was it what pedi minu ka say Afua Hills metwi ni nya papantia ya consider Afua Hills sa forest no ya giasi ho
e wo hifa e wo te say region na district
e no wo western north
western
but most of them so no many regions are more
okay
me boy you can do your search ya wo Afua Hills
okay
sa forest no na Galamsey fo ho ya giasi ho tano ahwea
okay
forestry ya giasi ho ahweasi east ya giasi ho general extension ya giasi ho
okay
ahweasi south ya giasi ho subiri forest ya giasi ho Asenasu forest, ya jasi what. These are 8 forests.
8 no about
8. Wa met mangpa mi sending in namo.
O the sciences is to be.
Ya wo Afua forest.
1.
Hills 1. Tano Ahia 2.
Tano Ahia 2.
Ofin shelter belt 3. Ahiasu East 4. Jimna extension 5. Ahiasu South 6. Subrisu 7. Asenasu forest 8.
Okay.
Opadi amamodi.
Okay.
Go and check. Some forest wa mabobo nyina na wudru na enya ade a ye giasi who call me Paul. Not Paul who killed thousands, Paul who repented.
You don't want that crazy again.
So these are facts. The political will is there. Sure, good governance is about transparency and engagement, consultation. Many summit President Mama a course in someone kai no call otumfo no otumfo etwitwi hu komune na pamfo no echiro say papa is transparent and that is good governance.
12 minutes in that song.
Ejuma me person me ya no enie look under their watch. The reason why ana nkankan they couldn't do anything, they couldn't do focus on galamsey ni say omo ankasa eye. So they refuse to engage or involve the chiefs. Now he need to know ba wan no be free Jubilee House or ba o say me free Jubilee House me kutankrata wa woni e be ma abronye e batena ha ka say ye wo Jubilee House for president forest, president reserve. I
see.
Enter everybody. One original chairman was here president presidency reserves. I'm Ghana for people who are not politically exposed. Everyone said, look, Adekye Nsroma, no single scandal, especially galamsey, has been recorded for 5 months. The mess that you have caught, the terror, the 8-year terror, you don't expect say within 5 months we will clean it. But we have set the ball rolling. Say but G8 forest, SC1, Minuaba, and yeah, they are either form. This is what they couldn't do for 8 years. One single forest. I challenge MPP to come out and tell us, say, you free a bemono. No forest we know at the why you are flashing them say yes, one. Atro. So, yes, say, you can someone. Ebe boy man. Ebe she Ghana for unkura more say Ghana for near mistake say yet John Dramani Mama ne NDC aba. But an attempt to say things for political expediency, thinking said the Ghanaian people could make a decision, a very wrong decision, which Ghanaian people will not make in the next 4 years. No, it will not work because Obia performance, has been judged. The verdict that Ghanaians give, the verdict of the Ghanaian people, 7 December, it's clear that these people will not go near leadership position anytime soon.
But your time, man.
They won't go near leadership position. I can't 1 minute. 1 minute. Yes, I can't 1 minute. Mommy.
Yes, Grace.
The MPP must understand, say, o men we here, o mutimbi.
Okay.
And the president mama buy a titi fuel so, a titi casca so no. Who ko Africa and be so say, we are MPP ni, and now we are NDC ni, Uber PSC. Kano obia Ghana ni no Africa ya tisu. The desperation, look, you cool down, you people must just relax. We have just started. 5 years in opposition. And people are jumping here and there as if a chicken with their head and saying things. This cannot convince the Ghanaian people. We have experienced 8 years of impunity, terror in this country. Even me say, if anything, for the fact that President Mahama will come out and explain to the good people of this country, say, galamsey na ayekono. Yatimi akun akoduru no. That alone is enough. That's accountability. Yena yet manfo. Galamsey di enya.
So 1 minute in enjoying.
Yeah, I got 2 seconds. Until President Mahama say, ya kwadru say ya G8 forest as you. That alone is credit. I will say a boy and some man.
Thank you. Afemi Nkama Dwenche kakra na yonko ye next issues in it. So Crispo Ofufuo, he says 10th anniversary of June 3 disaster. My question is, have we learned something from it as a country? The answer is a big no. Greetings to Usu Prempe, Usu Bempa. Okay, teacher Kujo Tepa so OSP should stop that. Which country would hand over a sick person to be brought to Ghana to die? Why don't you give Ken Oforiatta time to finish his treatment? This is politics as usual. And then Efia Drowa Dorothy. Good morning to the team. Tuning in each morning always is a fresh breath of air. The conversations are bold, balanced, and deeply relevant. Kudos for keeping the national discourse alive and engaging. Inti Efianso dear enono. Fantastic over for sexual signing. So Chairman to me says he's a man. The day a mosquito lands on your testicles is the day you know there is a better way of resolving issues without violence. And that's fantastic over force there. Chris Pofufuo, member NPP Media Patriots. Ghana's economy will surely bounce back. Let's not put politics. Let's put politics aside and pray for this current government. Greetings to so when I'm kind. Greetings in Ankamehu. Bra Menyesa. Mkapa Real says, where are the drones the previous government bought? And then Kwesi Obeng sometimes akwesi attack the chere if you disagree not the no now they are back. Why? Mubarak Mohammed, please, KOA can't be playing as, that's Kenneth Oforiatta, can't be playing as NPP came in ambulance to pass the E-levy. Okay, he can't be playing as NPP MPs came, our NPP MP came to Parliament in an ambulance to pass the E-levy. So, no excuse for Ken, and that's Mubarak Mohammed there. Entieni na yebeko ye next issue ni so mama yenko no quick and ayenka tu ni mum na munye 10 minutes na chese yemfa sorry so ye ura kisia jabe nra wakasa enti we declare can photo sound for wanted any other cases are or the akika Cecilia Dapa any NPA die no chairman want to me freed at last. Dennis 10 minutes. Your time. 10 minutes.
So yeah,
10:40.
Minia Chris, Dino Obertran boy and my be there in me. So my travel body so say me say.
Okay.
For evidence, I just only be any forest in the because the minimum say, I don't crop for Kugun, or no motor gold on the free. And I said, another way, sir. Samajan fini gold board match be omoto mu gold na almost say ya increase export no moto from match Ghana for na nyina anya convinced say enyo omo mu disa adwabo ne na de gold come moto because you are buying from them. It's difficult for you to declare them so illegal operations. That's a fact. They should come out and prove to Ghanaians that they make Kanameboa. Yeah, on the case of Ken Oforiatta, Cecilia Dapa and they can't no.
Chairman won't to me.
Maybe this the law no a DOSP ben na do dan kwaku for do na de bae. Na ne botare nyina na se beboa de a tukata ase hye ne proyase. Eno nti ne dwumadi a wodi no. Ya de Ghana fo nyina pese support na yeye because yeye ma nyina. The conduct of the OSP no ya na do baby ase o ya ma ne ye na kwese so personalize issues. Your mind to me near the man so fanya argument one fanya adwuma said be ya nyina betumi defend no.
They hin na personalized.
And one of go so make. Ken Oforiatta na o say ohiambre and oba no me no OSP ya adwene o ma ne time. So me kohwe me ho yare. Me kona me wi me ba ebrese. Se bra no so OSP wa kwanya se o sa ka chere se time ade ma ya na ide asunti bra. Eno nche se o ka so mra na se so ba because o kohwe no ho yare. Nti o kohwe yare na se no ho nto na ase chinchina me time me pese oba na band asunti bra. ya akonya papa bia
process be na wo be fam
ye mfa process bia me doctors atwa bre no onyi ni a e ono anasema me de my friend say nye we nya akaka bensem akonya papa bia no ye de ma wa
why na ya akaka ben between
any OSP na afedo de mra to nche no ya akaka bensem
enra ni oka ye oka akaka bensem
na oka na hu be ne hia say wo back trust we declare no wanted hu be ne hia enipa na wo ye wanted na is all na hu no but this is one manner or no communication constantly in the lawyers hospital awoko ya ka kire enti o hwehwe no class na ma fro bi wo US say akwa na kwa amonko kye no kra anya den oni ba bi ho wo say wagina TV zo aka say he is built to take surgery obi a wonim so ye ko yare akwa na operation o dey nti na be declare no wanted enti wo mfa say onye ye declare so ye flight risk so tra plane mu obi wunti no wo mfa tra plane mu no wo soro amfa ho ade be nko ahwehwe mu na wo na wo say wo mara chinchina wo mara wo say nipa no ko surgery chinchina wo mara wo ma ye da wo nya yare no ho no mfa mara mewu
o ma information a odi ama no
yare kra be gina TV so keka onim say ye ayi mara bo nipa privacy data ayi privacy ho
ana confidential
and try ni de mapa na ye no wo ye mra nimfo bia bo na ba so ni mra wo nya de wo ye no and this time mambo no mo de ma ye no
na oru aken no furiata nso ono de o ye no afamra
wa ye den
eso e
wa ye den wo say wo hia me ene me se me kwaja yare ho aba me ebra no so ye me ho nto me ken furiata nyo na hwe no ho yare ye wo no lawyer no aye kana kisi aja bi ono betimi akọ next work hwe no ho yare okwa na doctor betimi aka cha say test bi a mahu results nti twan no ochana enya test foforo nka ho ezi anu tikenu for yata na no doctor
ma OSP times
me na mama times ye hwe me yare
me wo gidie se
ya na me gidie na sa yare
unyi ni se no na ma OSP ni filisa asa wo daada
me ni problem ho me ni problem say OSP be nya sa feel na but otra na wo ye dia wo ye dia na so personalize issue no enipa no doctor na say wo declare na so ye fit na onye fit enye kenu for yata na hwe no yare and so if say the doctor say na ye gidie se by 1 month ho beto na say 2 months ho nto wa eno ye kenu for yata wa say so also person obusa masema o the offense video kura yenye because ya utu sesi ya mete he ya nti ha betumi asa di nkomo ayedi ya da bia mu yibi ba se me TV so no ho ana hwe me yare a obehu at least in ka first meeting kura teleconference no onye baako no kan che ze kan no kwasem pa so wa me ugina ho se de minum wi kan yare ni ho what I say na nka enya evidence kura na Ghana fo nka bi ma mra wo Ghana say se wo hwehwe wo bi na wonya na wotumi try in absentia ene ayaw na ayelo enimrem said nam tamaku but the was why so ya labi akaya labi na yemra no sanu maka kire mo se no pa na yemra by this time was ya make
akaya
ya emra na se sa wo hwehwe obi dinasa no ma wotumi kokot kodi ase na bro ni ho said nam tamaku president Mahama type o ma na duma
bi anso si pai se si ayi no oka o say oye person of interest na meetie a lawyer for bi o mo say onyan charge no nti si ano onye suspect nti say o oni wo try no wa absentia oye dey try no nti wo say wo nhwehwemu ameye bra na beboa me na fe mi wi amahu say wo ye witness o say wo ye suspect o
ya wa papa no hu amamo mo de maye no hwe ni ye OSP adika ba ka enema offense second of rata de ho be efo enema 5
wan kasa odi ho
fo wose ne nsusu ye no offense odi ho fo ade aka ne so be komra mu no akodi asemabu no fa na ase ye be set free sana oka
nam kasa suspect say or ye person of interest
person of interest ni na made a law mo kasa ase chese
na chese ase aha
ho hia e wo sa ansemi mu it is up person be your witness ma wa me pa me nye bo ana na sa o de mra be hye me sa chinchira me be de minim no on kan jam say by force mra se me media dance na se me di force me di for fa me court na ko start a prosecution court no kra betimi afre me na mama said na mtamakro president Mahama de be di maslok CEO ene de sika 78 million man say on ko cha makantamanto na makola for musika ahye no mfa ni bia na wawie sika no o court ko ji bail no so o pa ba ti o ko we no yare aba okwa wansi kuruma bi ye frɛ ne frɛ no amakoto akoso adi asɛm na ma ne 10 years So on condemn 10 years and OSP want to be declared so you want to say Ghana for here so madam. What is what I can say that?
No OSP case.
I am case.
OSP
na dwuma na say o ma me register.
Na botere asem na court e dia wi a.
Enti why
OSP na be for na ba.
Yeah, why interest?
Omo hwe mmara.
Okay, enti mmara no OSP o hwe fa na bi. Dia me friend say wo ye no, me dia me friend say ya. Ade a wo ye dia e dedi kwa. So friend say papa ne di fa. Mmara na say otumi hwehwem de court on fan court. Now on the Cecilia da passem, baby o person de ko bia me friend say mmara na omo de ye adwuma say omo so wo sika. Oni kwa so wo sika. Mmara omo nko mo kopem baby omo de be ko bia. The president Mahama
kwa omo se owo sika.
Omo se sika woni dem omo ni baby efiri nya no ntu no mo hwehwem.
And the way can omo se owo sika. Na omo sika na ya asem ye.
Na say ya asem na nya sa na ye kan. Na de na e ho. Obi a wo to dem o sika ira wo se me koye complain. Ye so ye kromfo.
Or a private person and can who be bad.
Yeah, Cecilia Dapa, so a private, so on any crunette. Ni Krusika in the Sika, and it's on this Krusika or quite so for a complaint. And it's a bit to crab as any on Sika, any Krusika.
No, no, can't scan
also on any Krusika, any crab about 10 or better than a pedigree in business, success will be to me on this guy. Your contractors a Ukrumano. Say a Sissika, I'm sorry, I'm the Kopiaka, the Fabank, I woe. Or more do Sika, dear, or Moncoffrey, Tremoka, yes, say. Yen sano no mka iska de shankrofo zem enti sika fankrofo de man sano ye dia kotua nkrofo bi kana doso ye ya mana kwa so say dey we politician dey a e be kura we business amen yes ade ni bi on this
1 minute chema
o da bi untumi de no wa ya
hwe more than
ya enra untumi ye ni free bail na mo lawyer for ne media for
misi me lawyer
okay kafra ensem bi koso ebra untumi da sales over 48 hours and the mete an say say ada na ye tietia na mra so a onkokor ya article 14:3 saneka article na say wo ye de amadwuma shon sana wo hwe amadwuma so a wo hia wo be in custody beyond 48 hours wo na say court na akosere court no say nipa we de mo ma ne kwa be habe e be hands hwemu a ye hwe ntimo ma me kwan ne emfa ne nto anya sa na mra che but the whole Ghana can send in the media for bisa wade na say wontumi odifa ya wontumi na bi obetimi afa lawyer ba so ko krum tachima
na the 48 na boroso
amroso ya chino benada
say amroso
boroso o ye yinu no a o di say
aha so mo ma no bail
da bi ama no bail da bi ma no condition
anti onu na enya
da bi ama wo so nya law dia de business ya kwa homa me no nka kakra ye say condition ne say mama be wunya otimi de ko wantumi ameti a wontumi nko ba wontumi nko a ese se court ko kache court say these are my terms wontumi fulfill so give me the opportunity to extend the extension yes I am run che
na me
say ade che ya na so wo ya wo to is meja ma akwa kokum ma me na so wontumi nkum ma me o se ne one satisfy condition to
then na afi ne lawyer foforo court say me kwa
kache emra ne fa
ye nya 50
emra ne fa ne say ye de ma wo na so obenya akura na pa betimi akosente so
Jafe onya free
and I champion yeah very that
obi are starting no see oh edosun ye
obi are that be ya mo ye ne sana mo ye mistake
okay
and na won to me na bia wanya brand champion the doctor honorable member of parliament asori say obi dia dance no china ekoto ma me no ototo bode okwan ho obi ni obi ana wonu adwene no ho emra no ya nya amaskafo ye mra se de be ya be bombo bruhufo ne ehiafo ho ban enu ti em fasa de na ye benya no onya no ye fa kasa
ye hwe niam abonefo sem ne niam ye involve na o maka se
ozo aire ye so akwaji loan wa Exim Bank na won fanya adwuma so akwaye galam se om se charge kra ye na mo no enti ebro sika sen
enya sem bia
ya ensem no mo keka bom ni sika no ka bom ba sen enti so aka se wontumi nkofa 50 million Ghana cedis mra na me mfa ne so no nko akra na japade a wo no uja na bia wontumi nya ne nya ho a mo se Friday be self recognizance be no ye mfa enya hwe pese make sure say wo kokko to abeba enya no ntia enti obi wontumi nya ne enya na japade agidi se okko beba ba wonyini ni nti na so obi mra but ene o hwe wontumi as a politician na wonya obi te say Dr. Brother Champion e de na japade aba ena japade nkofo wo krum anya so mu ni bi wo ba hon kraka afra
police for friend no police for ko ho ansa na ne
ya na bi anya no police for ama ho eya amasem no em so maf de afra police for atwa letter bre wontumi so mu hia no ena o reply to the lawyer say obeba adwoada
de wo kan ye one version
da bi anya da bi anya no da me catch o se na oni ho me catch ro
ya ma mention so ayese ofre yese woni police ni bi onene kasa na mo say it doesn't work like that
the CID for letter official letter ema na lawyers reply and no more date obeba na e dane si juada last week Monday
okay
then 2 days before and Anchorophobia so so mu frɛ na bi hwan e call so omo kɔkye by force
okay
and omo ntumi akye the Sunday ye ne ntumi tra ase ne gya na kwan say so police for afro na akwa ye gya akwa kɔ report because ye Ghana mra then he comes to CID oba ya ne ma ne bill Tuesday so me report wa makuma say odan kwan sa ko Tuesday ho ansa na ayifo no yokufo kofa no what I say to ntumi omumra bi aso emra
yokufo no de abumra
obi amumra so obi anka say until some mo detain beyond 48 hours no nobody was talking
and na me try adwen say before I'm 48 because before 48
ebro so ya ada bi as a most semra no a defend nkrofo bi was say say opese wo keep no go to court
I say
thank you me can some 30 seconds metwe montumi enra obi ahu so no yare me ba obi ahu so yare the good thing I wo hosisi ana say ade na master to monto aso nkwa animu kakra enra OSP aba yede we have to Mustafa Hamid say nkrofobia ko we omonto aso nkwa animu because it will not cut and then cut it na me nu you say MPP for your power bi power anyom dia adabi bu 10 seconds
oh Dennis
nyame charge o man na Mahama o president Mahama mo appointment na nyame charge maburu bebi Felix Okujato o mane bo ama menu asafo agei Abbas bebre ye no better on my way a day will come when the Ghanaian decide to change power oh yes they should stand it because yeah person road of that don't perform example bia but ochina be be Ghana mra so abo Ghana Japan ho ba
Medawase Christian ko
menu aba
yes Chris
there is no amount of empty threat that will stop us from doing whatever we are doing within the conference of the law. No amount of empty threat from MPP. When you guys were misbehaving, disrespecting the Ghanaian people, we told you a day of reckoning will come.
A empty threat and a gentle reminder that power no
empty threat. They can't remind anybody. If they know better, they wouldn't have been rejected, shamefully rejected, the way and manner they were, or Ghanaians did to them. We are very careful. We are humble. 5 years in government, no single scandal. No single scandal.
5 years.
Sorry, 5 months.
5 years.
Thank you.
Sorry, 5 months in government.
Thank you.
No single scandal. You were in government scandal. Almost every day there is a scandal. We experience daily scandals in this country. It was a disaster. Until me can say you won't go near leadership position, meaning because nobody, no Ghanaian, even here, the next generation will not be ready to experience the disaster that we experienced past 8 years. Nyamina adi afofi. Why is he running away from accountability?
Is he running away?
Why not? Oyare. You see why? It has been their tactics. MPP Nibia Mrechina Oyare. Now no want to be yare.
Okay.
Me am papa.
Oh, papa.
I have great respect for him.
Take you man.
Person can answer me.
Okay.
Professor Amiakunfi, yare. Very soon a lot of them will be sick.
Now more can
so these sick, me say these sick people were leading us. Why should we Adene was say ye de man ehye nkofo amu yare nko ansam. Ayare for ebebi eso.
Oh, said you can need your chronic akra.
Yeah, na me kanu yare de me to obi yare. Me ya me to obi yare. Anya de aye de oman aye chichiri for the next generation. Na ya tom man na de ayare for some. Who does that? You should credit Ghanaians with some respect. You people. Yeah. What the question say forest now. What you see that is these people in MPP. The hypocrisy in MPP no is legendary. Was starting and was you forest now President Mahama say NDC abaya flashy galam say yes out no. Your body. Or two challenge say your back upedi. My body. Me body you are or say me for evidence emra. That one in itself is ridiculous. Because my body so your car some now feel say we are Ghana ni na win here. You are a serious opposition. Sana na ye serious. Mu ka say mu tutu down northern region. Ye ko expose mo.
Okay.
Led by Sami Jamfi. So if you are a serious opposition, dia mabo nyina wo pa ma taxi bia ma. Ko round with your cameraman who do na galamsey for what expose Chris and NDC. Chris you can but now UTV can say forest we ya flash galamsey me jina ho galamsey is the forest we do that. I throw that challenge because as someone I can yeah so so to sit here and ask me more evidence, you know, I cannot be given evidence. That one is a lazy approach. Very lazy approach. Who say forest? Be a young forest. They are both also for evidence. Sit on armchair and looking for evidence. Go there. Me say forest with galamsey is no more. My you more. Go ahead.
Okay.
That is how serious opposition is. Okay? Since the package, you know. Me a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer and I don't pretend to be one.
Okay.
You go forward interest. Eya man twisting some sir. They are twisting is who was ka yira. Who was kana wasika yira. Who koye case I say who cramp you be investigate too. That is not the case. Sisi le da pa mami bia na woye government appointee a ye di Ghana woye budget e di call parliament me no sika nka ho about 46 million e di ma no so the clinic gutters na ade gutters ain't clean up to now and the gutters are cleaning nti ade e chine ko hu se sika tutu due se e hye ni demo a isn't it
mpacho no so aban be kan say when clinic gutters no
me no me ni nam no do gutters na clean mpacho your gutters are clean krom ha ye ni krom ha na these people kasa someone kase and so empty ye the 18 months but make Ghana the cleaner Accra the cleanest city ball a mini to say ball a mini ukwa circle odo na why you see ye be gutters na ye Jesus katutu di no. Look, myself and you, we should be honest to the good people of this country. You can't brief. To that be am chon kra mo muti woton ade na ha me mo mo. Ni na yare meanwhile kobrania jisika wi. Na ya ko hu se sika ewo wo dem a you think we should investigate you. Ghana nya MPP for there. Look, emra na edo ho amobeto so for 8 years no samra na na edbe aduma. I keep saying that if you want to follow the precedents that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP government said, and handle them the way Amanedi did to us, they cannot live in this country for even a month. I'm telling you. And then ma be ye krum ha. And then who so be in number be here no national security. Have you seen some empty guys in black jacket threatening people? What was the last time I won't be that? Discipline, Duma. Amamuno, President Mama Maya Tia says, 2 mina Yakutano, it did it and free sky, say Maya. Ghana for we ought to respect them, we ought to listen to them and account to them. And then you are running away from accountability. And people who cannot stand for accountability has no business in leadership position. Look, Ken Oforiatta, he knows the enormity of the crime OSP investigating, he's aware. The large size of the crime, he's aware. He has lawyers. You think his lawyers doesn't advise him, they don't talk? When they look pensioner and comfort sukrum ha. Haircut I the bow be a year juma and fear PPP nipa ne buy we say who just Canada for 50 years. Now 50 years me do 50 years I made down. Obi a one now 65 70 we see 60 years time now what no born obenya musika.
Maybe one more OSP and fan can because kakra na obobo so ne de eno ama bi didi pinka ho.
Na me kire say ne ehia ni mani no.
Okay.
And then na wo ye. Me to
me bi wo akire bi
me say wo ba hu. Me to me bi obi me ntimi bi obi fo. Me nya court. Me nya judge.
Thank you.
But I am saying say adwuma amobadi ye no. Enya mra na edi adwuma. The level of corruption e course kurum ha no. Bibre ya feel gadochi. Yeah, say Emrana Beka Santino. We've been quiet and watching. Okay. And I am confident. Okay? Over 55% of the Ghanaian people who endorse President Mahama are confident. Say, justice Ebeye Juma. Emra Eye Juma. Want to me last for 1 second, want to me. And want to me because of bail. You see 50 million no. Soon. And you are saying a way to punish him. Now want to me I want to kuku kutisa Goliath to krom ha. Na want me 50 million odi be di ne ho a. Na ye me nwanwa.
Se bia nya ono ne de na no.
And me say e ye me nwanwa.
Bia na obeba be gine ma.
And me say nkofo a wo a. No bi a sikani a wonam a akuku damfo the governor of Kumasi na woni nkofo a mukuta sa sikani de na ye me nwanwa. But you see we say obi ati asese krom ha no. Obi antimi huna obi. Time aso President Mama MPP first of all say witch hunting. We are not witch hunting anybody, but I want to assure them, if you are a witch, we will witch hunt you.
Thank you. Ovaya Oyenko.
That's what I mean. Say, Galamsey make take a crab it in free home.
Oh, see Uncle Galamsey.
Because of many instances, on no credit when I want and no credit and a man for who ye him, right? Now, I will never sit anywhere and say MPP for buy no Galamsey no omo anhyase say omo ko atia. Okay. But it do mpempesu be within the shortest possible time. Say it di wo mutrim say ade ne ska wo ho nti yenyina yemfa ye honjim. Because wo hwe plans o modi go ho led by Owura Frimpong Boateng to the point say the report ne by ansa na ye beti ase say no more develop app krepa wotenkra na say obi ekwohye forest reserve mu anase nsuo bi mu a you could dictate it from Accra. Did they use it? Did they implement it? Because of sir adiana na opese okuntie nti no omo pamo ni fi abam resource aye hu ebi ni abrewa ni nkran aye kopam nkrofo nyina fi ho no hwe ni padodo e kopam fi ho na omo ye Galamsey. I will not sit here and say they have fizzled out of friends. They are still somewhere doing something. But at least you have results. But I mean, if you want to remember, a friend said, Ura Kenso. Ura Ken Furiata and the issues surrounding him. 5 at least allegations are OSP Ambeki say a nothing will hear no. But OSP so can say no much but for the meantime no way. I say idea ya pass we be bo ho safo hene pass oh akwa metumi abono na ntokwa aduru ya wo na woda for me ebi ni the MPP experience say you came to power ye nyina ye di yani to omampanyin dada na nado so say the campaign message ni bibia wo the buy from first attempt second attempt to the time when your third attempt no Ghana ni bien who are now only happy said this man was the game changer in our political dispensation. Uncle Ba, worse than anything any country has experienced on the African continent, in my opinion. Worse, kura. Ubi asabe, we say what the asabe. Ya want to him. Now, baby, you didn't need anybody's money. Baby, as a cashier table, as if you baby year for now, buy you supervised of the most corrupt administration ever in this country. To the point, say one castle party for and the whole country was calling you, say, Papa, the finance minister, no, Mompe Babinfa, was said da. When peace Beshiao, and now that almost say, Mama, only IMF deal, now we repay Memanako. We are not that such a Nina is where I send them a party, I could do, and insinuations, and I'm not radio sooner because a good opportunity was given to you for you to have kept the NDC above for a very long time. San kamu be perform ya dream chronology and there's no sector I will be a more. These are the things we are talking about. Owura Ken Furiata in terms of the just allegations. Yes, say brana be yano. Many ha was see you do the for that and you made an interesting submission or say omoye teleconference no kura be ma yatumi determine say oyare ana say onyare menti bi da me TV so ya amanfo hwe ye nyina ye take so a burden you who said you are in a show. And now he was saying something to say OSP are more than so about cancer. Why the trouble OSP no? Fantastic Mobile Force was sending a message so we didn't know as it was. Say if a fly settles on your testicles, now can cancel the frown to map. Sister I am frown to map because you read what he wrote to you.
Hey, at this point,
testicle.
But say Abia only OSP na deal. Entina say what? OSP me no deal. Say the be ya obehu say ampanya me boapayo no. But you say ni say you. Sa no wa ma ne kwan say on fa meto abonti na.
OSP is enye OSP no ne ken ofure say deal you.
Yes,
we are stakeholders.
Obi na ejina mu ama Ghana for. Enti saa no wa wu jina mu no. Wo nhwe hu say ti say na da ne tika confidentiality bi be wo ho say obi ya de opa no no de betudwa.
There's no confidentiality about this thing.
Oh really?
And I are so nipa bia no.
Just because we are besu mo mind ti bi about him no.
Oh no, choba say yare we na dokrome. And na da no so I work in letters no. OSP can say time or can say it was built for a surgery. OSP no can say any surgery. Or no trouble say I'm due for surgery in March.
Okay.
March no so you know 67 clear days e betwa mu a one year surgery no so one sans one try am say e be a say instant na manko. Apart from that no first letter by ya our paper to say and say what actually say doctor's report there was no verified address on it. Say if hospital we catch you
was then in March. Then so no wa clarify na ya ba bedru and second June.
And also even surgery no kro moye no e won sem na wa chiro no doctor bia verify says ABCD.
Okay.
On one case no state is a cancer. Why can't he the OSP mention it as it is? Yambra sorry mama sisi da paso. I no so nsem I am happy say this case is coming back because one sister ya say yes normal we are it's a big lesson to both NPP and NDC so more bedi as happen pepensui NDC for ya more positions as here on be shine on more eyes power because here is the case you can say esikano mamu akowia you say bra be chere you need the source of the funds you to me $1 million free one later we be crop on the ko hu ye kunu and the ko hu
answer na tika say wa chere say me kunu ho me kunu ye adwuma
me come and prove it.
Okay.
Now, Kwanya, former Attorney General, or Faso, say, as some no, and yet OSP, dear, on Fanko Yoko, so could also there be a year, dear, no, ye baby winning in them. If she proves, because as some started say, Boba, man for say, in Sawa, say, no, said, no brother be, no year as in Sawa. You be most say, ne brother, you be most say, no, drawers architecture, and as architect, or no so, ne sika and a count. Omama proving nyina say we are architect na say we are normal you tua ka e be free a certain source omo we adwuma ma omo no betua ensawa no so e boy no say normally you record yen ko pesa books mba don be prove na yen fan sisi ani hwe say sika pudu na lebu dem pass no e di mo people fo nya e di Ghana fo nyina nya nkofo da bonti omo receive blood just on your friend say a form enti say nkofo diska na OSP no so nya ban we na setting up and Uncraft can say, oh, yeah, would ya tabule. One alcofa buyer in your mind thinking, so would the Babe haunted the previous administration, I will Babe to you know.
Sana now, Jana, or cancel person.
I'm not saying exactly to fight corruption, and then they mention the previous administration, they are corrupt. In fact, or more can say NDC was so corrupt that when they come, they will not be that corrupt. No, it was part of their campaign mantra. After the Maba. Within your first month, you had about more than 30 scandals. First month, too. Now, a baby pempensui. Yeah, no, his assistant and communicators, one better no Casasa, no Papa Nankasa, the former president, a catch there or issue statements or the interview and or say, or Bibiara, your friend or say, why from so AB was in Uncle Nonco. Because I know him so immunity. Meanwhile, he supervised over all this road. When we were telling him in the face, Papa, won't crow for Adam yet. When we unpaid, about the young first one, I'm not over to me. So last
now they are bonny pot.
The processes that over wound to me a firm. Mamma can be Mamma said in Nam, Nedin. Was he a tata can Mamma said Nam, ye tried or her first two. Ye didn't court or her a trial. during the process no na ofri o memu and o ma biem to the process was started and this can ofri at so you cannot compare the two.
That's what ono can say na ma me ni won ya try ni na.
Yes, because na just say when you are charging the na court wo ha.
Yes me.
Hey, that kind of rate and you're in charge and find court.
Okay.
So you cannot compare those. Now, Ora won't to me. Processes are Ora won't to me. I didn't farm money. Chairman won't to me. Yo, you didn't farm money. But being what state institutions no or air and also more mistake. Not one step. I have respected Ora and their peer could be so much. I don't know what to do. I respect the man so much. Now, one who pen okra and I say who can okra and I say if you are using the ethics of your work to work and go for what you want to office say Papa no all the interviews that he has granted, he never mentioned anywhere. So one more treating a client. It is on record, say Owura to me's last action will take a year on hunger strike. According to sources, no, and I'm quoting my man which is Anna, was saying she was speaking on authority. Say, Owura to me, can say he didn't need food from any of his party members because he and John Kuma were poisoned, and he survived. Until on dear we are feed the party members in the Biaho. He doesn't trust any of you because he knows that you are wicked.
Is it that he doesn't trust them, or a man is just being careful?
Careful and what? Because they say they Canada no. Ohun so no slow no. Nti even though mu abonte ho na mo ye mu hofi. Ma sam na nsa kurafo no. Na onjimundi. In any case no, a die ye che no no. Sa da no na ye man bill. Bill na ye man no. And conditions no want to mean for failure. It is a want to mean for fulfilling condition now. Lawyers now say vary at conditions. So what has the security done?
I said my catch was
no, question. No, I'm not too sure. Until I'm able to. So I know. So as our presidency,
yes.
Until how do we come here and as a didn't come here to say no must have never.
Oh, by an example, you
are being authoritative. Say you tell someone they be Trisana. I say Beatrice no so come na kwete say or you could to me bit say the US before no you could food in common what them
na Beatrice oni abam
that or abam now proper what high abam you are talking that position
very
Hanha, Mammy, and yet the uncle for can a watching a bed Marco Fado. I'm sure I'm a diamond, but I never Fado. Ghanaians are giving or by you. So, not verdict to the head. I saw didn't say I'm a Mura, Mahama, and one of you are before 2016. One can answer no 1 minute. Now they before 2016. Before 2016, now Obi or Maui, election, Takunas or lose it, and President Mahama. But we not Sabre MP before. You have been in Ghana for the BNC. Daniel no massacre for Naban. The BNC debut said, "Will be already president. Takwa, but never be mad." So about it. Would Namna Kasana, the I know Namuma Power Biaza or Kasama Tribayo or the 5 months or pride and say about Bemu 5 months or only a scandal. There's all but not himself a package scandal. They bread the 5 months to Abba Modern.
Maybe how they compare
President Mahama, the greatest scandal, the Amayan so catches will be two corruptions because of Bayern. Moniaje, scandal cost and court, including the governor of Bank of Ghana. No. Or Bayern will be about fight to corruption or the come amnesty. Or the Department State. Another scandal. I can't about the scandal. We just scandal.
Koya Mufa, so President Mama. Lose 2016 elections.
And I've been a fast to lose 2024. And I've been a fast one.
Almost shout to come and say 1 million different, 1 million difference.
Mebo.
Shaka kamoto bi na anamudi shemo nimu anamudada Ghana for you have been unmasked.
Oh there you vote so be there.
You have been unmasked.
That is why
decide to bring President Mama back. Let me tell you. It is unprecedented say omampani amodi pro $1 million for a constituency. One village, one dam, and someone kasa ni pro kontompuni dabraba muka krumhano. You have been unmasked. That is the provocation of the Ghanaians. And intina omumamu for shege reasons no ye mamu have verdict no. So for you mudienu a final ye bo matcha first leg ho na ye ko second leg. Now 2024 it was a second leg final.
Okay.
And now you want to see you guys have to sit down. Think of resolving your party.
Thank you.
If you don't think of resolving your party, sa pedestrian propaganda we are muye. Mukofa we the tuha mukofa enfa. All we know is we are going to prosecute your corrupt officials within the conference of the law.
Of our 1 minute.
Right. Now it is instructive for NPP, our more opposition, to know say Omwa buying a bedi so leadership no any deep party in Famodi Ghana Famo. Omo confirm painful. And everyone was say they sit up on radio and television and defend Nana Danko Kufuado. This man who came to ruin the nation's trajectory of progress. You are defending him. Say, Ono, I'm never teaching Ghana. And then the Adekye said the corruption was just too much. The Adekye said he was a non-performer. He supervised over dubious scandals. Up to date, we are now trying to unravel Moshe. Now, what better Hana will defend? Maminka baby, in reference to Muntie 3. Muntie 3. I remember the exact word, Sir Omokawo, radio Noswa, Yede Omokogumo. Arresta, and the shares, I was say, when he was referring to Chief Justice Georgina Wood, or say, we know where you live. We will come and marry you. Those are the words Alistair used. Alistair Okasa Nakuma. So that is the word he used. And we actually Konya Branche be a CFN cooker. Georgina Hall not threatening Yoko staff. Or say, we know where you live. And the last day that he used this twice.
Empty.
What are they doing? What are they doing to him? Sankaya, previous administration, Sankaya picking woman to Insawom. Because what Muntie Tere said, you know, it is not more graver than what Koka said. But Koka is still working for you. That is good governance for you.
Good governance for the one you
were Senator, political analyst. Dennis Dennis Kwakwa, former Ashanti Regional Communications Director, NPP. Chris Bellamy Dugan, head of corporate affairs, NLA Anopei, Yeda Monsipa, Mama, Yeda Monswase, Ene Yachimu, Nansumonya Bre, Ene Yatsena, Mamina Zelvoga say what I did for fair fee home, Namin Kamfa Zelvoga Mau, say what I did shimo, who see be dimudie, Biaba Copenuani Zelvog, Nakai say, or Simon Titi, and so to which me a cohona, Wakoji training, no be a fashion designer, and I say fashion illustrator or dance, so man, friend 0244. 155-266 0244-155-266 na utimye nso di oba pay shenyi pa na acha ma eno ani di he mama was painters kotobabi Ecobank echi wa pe obefre no a 055-3837-201 midi de mama ya kunama nyame hira so ne yetina ye ene ukwe nyame hira wo na onhira wo nsa no adwuma ukodru fie nso akai se odina seda ebemano yakram sebi